I'm James Victore. I'm a graphic designer and educator, and I live in Brooklyn, New York. You know, I was a normal kid and I was just fascinated with play. And my mother would come home and I would be up in my room playing, and she would think there were 3 kids upstairs because of all the voices and all the activity going on, because I was just making up these worlds. I had a few early on creative influences, but there's a long history of people who basically told me no, 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 no. And thank God, for whatever reason, I ignored them. I knew that I wanted to become a poster designer, and I was very lucky that by the time I was 30 years old, I had made 8 or 10 posters that are now in the Museum of Modern Art. What happened after that was I basically did what everybody does when they are about 28 or 30 or 32, is they try to grow up. So what I tried to do was I tried to become a successful commercial graphic designer. And I was very lucky, and I had a very nice career doing great work, but I wasn't doing the work that I had done that got me in the MoMA. I wasn't doing the work that stirred men's souls. So my son, who's now 17, he was born in the city. And then his mother and I sold the loft that we had in Soho, moved up to Beacon, New York, raising the boy there, and work dropped off. It was very hard to maintain a business up there, and everything else fell apart. The relationship fell apart, the work fell apart, and I very quickly moved back to Brooklyn, and took the first place I found, and oddly enough, plugged the phone in, and it rang from a client in California. The commercial aspect is a business of compromise, and at some point you get tired of the compromise, and I just don't want to do work that I'm not crazy about anymore.
He's an all-around badass, and we are so lucky to have him here tonight. So please join me in welcoming James Victore.
I'm a pretty good graphic designer, but I'm a much better teacher.
Graphic design, I love that shit. I was interested in typography and color and the little spaces between lines and typography, which now I'm like, fuck that shit. Who cares?
So what I'm trying to do now is trying to use the visual arts and use the work that we've made and are still making as the teaspoon of sugar.
Put it in your work. I'm a big, sweaty, hairy guy. Put it in your work. Right? And what happens is, if you put it in your work, then your work becomes authentic and real. And then, if you understand that, you can make your work a gift. Your work is not for a paycheck. The things that you love, all of you, the things that you fear, these are important. These have meaning, and you have to use this. You have to put it in your work, because in the particular lies the universal.
But I will always be a graphic designer. I will always use visuals to express our opinions and our ideas. I've never realized this about myself. I thought I was just the easiest going guy, and I'm not. So I think Laura is very good at seeing the big picture and not paying attention to my bad details. I can get moody, and she lets me go. I can get upset in the studio, and she says, "Why don't you go for a run?" And it's the perfect thing that I need. So because sometimes I can be really brutal with myself, and it's not a good quality. I want to learn how to be James Victore. Just really learn how to be James Victore and be cool with it. You know? I think there's a really nice, funny, charming guy who doesn't have the fears that I have. and I want him to be. And I'll get there.